I got into music actually through the school actually I'm working with now, MacArthur High School. I started at the age of 10 or 11, and it ventured off into high school, and I just kept doing it and kept doing it. But I came from this program, but I needed something to keep me to be studious in music. Kind of kept me grounded to do well in school, because I had to do well in school in order to perform. So that was what balanced me out. So, but I saw that and I was like, wow, I want to do that. And just drums just kind of came natural to me. It was just something, rhythm was just something I liked. I guess I was very hyper. I was always bouncing, and when I heard beats, I was always just that kid going along with it. So, and drums is what took me there. How did I benefit? He was always introducing us to, of course, professional musicians that were doing this and that were giving us the motivation that it can be done. And plus, I was a very, I loved challenges. I was a kid that you couldn't tell me no. You know, if you told me no, I was going to prove you wrong. I met amazing musicians, and I got to study with Lewis Nash, an amazing drummer, Michael Carver, Chico Hamilton, Reggie Workman was a bass player. I got to take some lessons with him. Even though he was a bass player, he was teaching me the ropes of what it is to be a female in the industry of jazz. And I knew I didn't want to do strictly just jazz, but I just wanted to be a musician, and I loved to play. You know, I think everything was purpose in life, that it was meant to happen, because I came back and I ended up finishing University of Houston. And the moment I finished University of Houston, within 2 weeks that I finished, I was already off, had already auditioned for the Beyonce band. And then I got the gig, and within 2 weeks of graduating, I was already performing for BET Awards with Beyonce. And I did that for like 5 or 6 years with her. And you know, in that, I got to work with it's a BET program called Black Girls Rock, where I've gotten the honor to work with Mary J. Blige, I can't even think of all of them, Erykah Badu, Carrie Hilson, Brandy, that's just to name a few. There's so many. And Jennifer Lopez, I got to work with her for a little while as well. I love teaching and I love playing. I can't pick which one, you know. Yeah, I love playing. I do. It's one of my passions and I love it. But I love to help out. I love to help kids, and I want to see kids get that opportunity that I got. Mm-hmm. So with that, I have a nephew, and he's actually in this program, Robert Chapa. He's a drummer. And he's not a troubled kid, he's a great kid, but I think literally deep down, he's my reason for coming back here. I took the kids to perform for the mayor, and the mayor's right-hand lady said, oh my God, I was in band all through high school, and I loved it. It taught me self-discipline, it taught me how to get things in line, it taught me responsibility, and I just looked at my students, and they're like, yes. And they just looked at her and they looked at me and they're like, she just told us that. Wow, how does she know? And I was like, because it teaches you that, you know. Not every kid can do band because it takes a lot of work. You know, you got to be able to prioritize your schoolwork and all the band activities, you know, the competitions, the late rehearsals. And kids who do that and come out of here, they're ready for that when you get to college, because college is, everybody thinks it's all fun and dandy. Yes, college is fun, but it also takes work. And you don't have mom and dad there pushing you to do your homework. Band's what kind of prepares you. And so when kids come back and they say, thank you, you helped me get to that next level. And I'm like, that's all I want to do. You know, you don't have to do band, you don't have to be a musician, but just remember what it's teaching you.